I'm going to show you my DaVinci Resolve shortcuts. I also have a DaVinci keyboard customization I'm going to share with you in the link below. In order to be able to import my keyboard customization, you just need to click on DaVinci Resolve just next to the Apple, keyboard customization, and then on the three dots you click import preset. In DaVinci, B is for cut, and that was really annoying, so I changed that for C for cut. Just by clicking C, you will cut wherever your red line is. The next one, which is a feature I set it up and I think it is really useful, changing the color of the clips just by the numbers. So 0 is, as you can see, is white, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get all different colors. Maybe the second shooting day I want to have it as a different color, so I would pick like something pink or purple or whatever. So I can just, by easily looking at my timeline, I can see the colors. I can see, okay, this is one section, this is the next section, this is the third day or whatever. I can always color code my scenes, my footages, so I can really mix them up. Or I know camera angles, I use different colors for camera angles as well. It depends on the project. Minus is to zoom out the timeline, and plus is zooming into the timeline. Now, this is very useful as well because I can instantly zoom out and in, and I don't have to just come here and then click on it or drag it. I don't have to do that. When you're on the cut page, you press in for in point and out for out point. Now again, this is maybe nothing crazy, but then I have two things set it up. One is a comma, and if I press comma, it will just put it exactly on the timeline where my red line is. Like, let's say it's here, then it just puts it there, you see? But if I press the dot, it will put it at the end of the timeline, always at the end. Whenever I quickly add it, and I know, okay, that's the scene I like, in, out, dot, and it puts it at the end. So it's very, very useful as well. This shortcut I really love using is the marker. Now this is set for M in this keyboard. If nothing is selected and I press M, it will just put a marker here on the timeline. If you select the footage, like let's say this one, and I was like, okay, I want to grab a screenshot later, but I want to remember this one, then I press an M as a marker, and this marker will be on the clip itself. So you will have the chance just to go back and then save those moments later on. Or maybe you want to cut it later on here or whatever, but you can just mark the clip as well. You can switch off all the color grading. So just by one click, you have all the footages here without any color. And if you press Shift D, the color comes back. So if you have any effects or whatever involved and your MacBook is lagging, cannot really handle the color grading and the effects, you can just switch it off. Now the next one, which I use a lot, is also in the color tab. You select one of the nodes and you press Shift S, just by creating an extra node, a serial node, so it will just put it in front of the selected node. This is also very useful. If you leave something out, just create a quick node, and then you can do whatever you want to do. The next, if I press Shift Z, this is the zoom out to see the entire timeline. This is a quick way of seeing the full timeline. So let's say if I'm here, I just press Shift Z, boom, I have this full timeline, and I could see quickly where things are, and then I press Shift Z again, it goes back. The next one is T for trim. And this is also a good shortcut, because let's say you need to change the scene here, but you're not happy with this, how it starts, but this is the length of the scene you need. So then you click T, and you see, then you can just move it a little bit. A widely used shortcut or keyboard feature in DaVinci, you just have to press Option and then you drag the clip, it will duplicate it. This shortcut is within my custom key, so J is for going backwards, K is stop and play, and then L is for forward. If you click again, it will be faster, and again faster. That's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful for you. I am sharing with you my custom keyboard for DaVinci Resolve. You can download it for free. I hope it will help you to speed up your workflow. See you in the next one.